please stand for the pledges? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now for a moment of silence.
From one-of-a-kind pep rallies to a unique culture all of its very own, Prosper High School is a high school like no other. But for new students, what are the challenges of transitioning into Eagle Nation? How do the Eagles fare in Friday night's big test against Northwest? Do early indicators show signs of a long-awaited playoff run? There's a new billboard in Prosper, Texas, with baseball capturing the state crown in a dominating fashion. Easton Murrell joins us in studio to tell us about that historic day. And it's officially marching season, and the Mighty Eagle Band is kicking into high gear with the bigger and bolder sound. From dusk till dawn, band students deliver the music that brings all of us to our feet. Today, Tuesday, September 8th, 2015.
From Prosper High School, this is Eagle Nation News with Austin Garcia, Ben Fein, and Mackenzie Hamilton.
Good morning, Prosper, and welcome back to this brand new season of Eagle Nation News. I'm Austin Garcia, and I'm joined by Mackenzie Hamilton and Benjamin Fein. And today on the show, we're going to be talking about what it's like to be a Prosper citizen. Now, you guys, I feel kind of hypocritical because I haven't always been a Prosper citizen.
Yeah, you came from Little Elm, am I right?
Yeah, I lived in Little Elm for 14 years of my life, and I moved in the summer of my 8th grade, so my freshman year, so it was a huge change.
Yeah, and how was Prosper different from Little Elm?
Well, you know, even though it's right down the street, Little Elm and Prosper are completely different because Little Elm doesn't put as much emphasis on school pride and community pride as Prosper does, and I'm thankful for that. And you kind of came from a similar situation.
Yeah, I've had the same situation, kind of a little bit farther away. I came from the infamous town of Milton, Georgia.
Yeah, most notable resident, David Moore,
David Moore, QB1, yeah. And I would kind of compare it to a Frisco or a McKinney, if you will, you know, home of like 200,000. And I didn't really get that small town feel, and that's something that I didn't really expect coming here. And I just came in and I was embraced, and I really liked that.
Well, it kind of helped because you were also Instagram famous too when you came here.
You know, we're gonna do that on the first show, aren't we? Yeah, guilty as charged. I was Instagram.
How many followers did you have?
You know, I think I had around 10,000 when it got deleted.
Oh.
Well, you weren't that famous if I didn't hear of you.
Jeez, we're all just gonna take shots at Ben the first day. All right.
All right, Mackenzie, you've lived here the longest out of all three of us. On a serious note, so you've seen the change in the growth of Prosper.
Yeah, I've seen the population just boom, but I feel like the town still has that small town feel because the one high school really unifies us.
Well said, very well said. For those of you who are new to Prosper and want to know exactly how we roll, Cutter Nielsen's got you covered like a tarp.
Prosper High School.
Believe in the hype.
Prosper High School is the best high school in America.
If you don't stand up for your school, then nobody will.
Tradition plus pride plus hard work equals success.
Please affirm.
We own this.
Eagle pride begins with you.
We are one.
Prosper High School. You know of the sports. You know of the spirit. You know of the town. The view from the outside is a whole different experience from what it's like to truly be a part of it. What is it like to walk through these halls every day? What is it like to be in that famous student section? What does it mean to be an Eagle?
What makes Prosper High School unique is that we're known for our school spirit. Not only are we known statewide, but we're also known nationwide.
Ever since I moved to Prosper, I felt like I joined a huge family, and you know, our pep rallies are amazing. Mr. Wright puts a lot of hard work into those, and they're one of my favorite things to do here at Prosper.
We're still a small town, but even though we're growing, we still can come together. A lot of places can't do that like us. We only have one school.
Well, Prosper is super spirited, and I really enjoy that, and I love all the dress-up days, and we all kind of have each other's backs, I guess.
No matter what happens in our town or our community, we're always there to back each other up, and we do everything together as much as possible, and this is where we make memories, and this is where our home is, and where our families are, and where we want to be.
Like knowing people from other schools growing up, they all kind of have like their individual groups and cliques. But I feel like at Prosper, we, no matter what club or sport we're in, we still all love each other and we're still a family.
What makes Prosper unique is we are a family and we always unite as one.
Prosper is an awesome school because of all the opportunities that we get. I don't think any school does school spirit like we do, and we're really privileged that we get to go here, and I wouldn't have wanted to spend my 4 years at high school anywhere else.
Coming up after the break, Trey Manor will give us a recap of the scores from this football game this Friday night. We will sit down with state champion Easton Murrell, and we're going to take a special look at the band. (35-3) overall, 14-0 in district. Prosper baseball was all led in part by crucial sophomore, now junior, Easton Easy E. Murrell, and he is in studio with us today. Easton, thanks for joining us.
No problem.
Now, Easton, let's go ahead and get started. Last time Prosper baseball won state was 1984, and the past 3 years we got to the 4th round and then just got bumped out. And last year we won state. So what do you think got us over that hump? What do you think would say contributed the most?
Well, our team chemistry was crucial with this team. Our coaching staff really paved the way for us with a tough schedule at first, and then we kept winning and we never looked back.
You know, you had a big summer. Not only did you win a state championship, you also committed to play D1 baseball. So kind of take me through that.
You know, Arkansas really stood out to me because I love the coaching staff down there. You know, the fan base was incredible, and just the chance to play in the SEC was pretty cool.
Now let's go back to that moment, that historic day, when the pop-up was hit to Chad in the outfield. What was going through your head?
You know, really nothing. It felt like everything was in slow motion. It felt like a dream pretty much, you know. Just saw everyone running to the dog pile and I just followed them.
And you know, you said it felt like a dream. When did it really sink in for you, you know, that you're a state champion?
You know, right when we got our medals, and once you just look around, that's when it really set in.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know it's only the 3rd week of school, Easton, but let's go and talk about this upcoming baseball season, because everybody loves baseball, you know. But what are your thoughts? Predictions? Give me something.
You know, we lost a really good senior class, but we have 2 good classes coming back, and we have 2-time academic all-district Chris Woolley coming back. We have the Cuban Missile coming back, so we're looking pretty good right now.
What do you think, State? Again? What do you think?
You know, we'll see. Yeah, that's how it's looking. Yeah.
Easton, let me see it. Come on. Can we get a shot of that real quick?
Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Looks good. Well, thanks for joining us, Easton, again.
Hey, no problem.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Good luck on football.
Congrats.
Get better,
Thank
all right?
you. I got you.
All right. Now let's go ahead and head it over to Trey with sports.
Friday night, the Eagles took on Justin Northwest in a game that could set the tone for this season. The game started off a defensive battle with neither team scoring in the first quarter. Ryan Davis broke the tie on a 6-yard touchdown run, followed by a 2-point conversion from Cedric Haskins. The Texans answered, though, with a touchdown of their own to come within 1 point of the Eagles to end the first half. Prosper came out strong in the second half with 2 more rushing touchdowns from Ryan Davis and 1 from Josh Belonga. The Eagles came out with the victory 29-14 to start the season 2-0 for the first time since 2012.
Keeps this school together, but no one really understands how much work it takes. Josh Goss takes a look at how band continues to bring us to our feet.
This year, the Prosper High School Marching Band is kicking off their season with practice almost every day of the week. From rehearsals that start as early as 6 a.m. to the nighttime rehearsals that end at 8, the band is working as a whole to make sure this year's show is ready for the major competitions and football games.
The practice schedule it's pretty tough. You'll start for like school days, it'll be Monday, Tuesday, 6 to 8:30, and then we'll get Wednesdays off, and then Thursday and Friday are 6:45 to when school starts.
Tired all the time. We had 3-a-days the entire month of August, and it was a lot of gas, and like for my car, not me. Sorry.
With a week between each game and competitions scattered throughout the year, the band directors have to make sure students have enough energy to practice and perform at their highest level.
The schedule for marching band can certainly be pretty taxing on the members, but I think when they realize their role, the band's role in the school spirit, that kind of energizes them a little bit, and when they see the response that they get from the rest of the student body and the audience, that kind of re-energizes us a little bit. So we realize that our role is to just have energy.
With many competitions and even more football games, the marching band has a lot to show this year.
I really enjoy playing at football games because it's really fun to watch how people interact with the band.
For Eagle Nation News, I'm Josh Goss.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Do you like dancing? Do you like being able to scream and yell with no consequences? Do you like being able to make a complete fool of yourself, but everyone respects you for it? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then being a spirit leader is the perfect job for you. You will now put in your reminders with no hesitation that you need to contact Coach Brantley, because deep inside, you know that this is what you want to do. Think about it. Good seats, Mr. Wright's adoration, and a heck of a good time. With any questions, contact Coach Brantley or Mr. Wright as soon as possible, and don't forget, Eagle Pride begins with you. Do you like dancing?
So, Eagle Nation, you want to hear some weather today? Of course you don't, but here it is anyways. It's hot, guys. I mean, I'm sure you knew that, but it's pretty hot. Like, I'm sweating right now as we speak. But anyways, today we got a high of 95 degrees with intervals of clouds and sunshine throughout the day. Low near 75 degrees, humidity of 54% today, with a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow we're looking at a similar forecast, a high of 95 degrees and a low of 75 degrees as well, except with a 50% chance of showers. Thursday, we're going to see a 97-degree day and a comfortable 73 degrees that night. Well, that's the weather around you. With your weather update, I'm Brady Powers, and I bring the thunder.
Before we go, here are a few announcements. PHS Math Honor Society Mu Alpha Theta will be holding its first meeting of the year on Wednesday, September 9th at 7:55 a.m. in Miss Rhodes' room, 1132, for all returning members and anyone interested in joining. For more information, check out the website on School Wires.
Pre-sale tickets for the Highland Park game at AT&T Stadium will be sold in the main office on the high school campus starting tomorrow at 8 a.m. in the morning. The game will be Saturday at 11.
The Art Club will meet Wednesday, September 9th in room 1035. Students interested in Art Club may attend the 7:45 a.m. meeting or the 3:45 meeting after school.
Now, Ben, let me ask you something before we go. What did you do with your Instagram account? I mean, we're all wondering.
I know a lot of people are wondering. I actually donated it to a friend, Tyler Medica. He wanted to be Instagram famous, so I thought I'd let his dreams come true, you know?
Ben to be 06. Are we ever going to see a return or no?
You know, I don't know. I might have something special planned for us this year.
I hope not. I really hope not. That's the end of the show, the first show of the year. I hope it was well worth the wait. But before we go, I want to just give a quick shout out to my girl, Michelle Vega. We're live streaming right now. So she's actually watching this from Stillwater, Oklahoma, up at OSU. So Michelle, I love you. And for Eagle Nation News, I'm Austin Garcia.
I'm Mackenzie Hamilton.
And I'm Benjamin Fein.
Live long and prosper.